Hello and welcome to Community Viewpoint. I'm your host for this segment, Maria Guerra. I hope everybody is doing great. And I am joined today by Mr. Doug Dubin.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Well, thank you for having me.
So today we're talking about this awesome event. This
Yes.
is your second annual.
Second annual Pahrump Music Festival.
That's awesome.
Very exciting. Actually, it's our 19th annual music festival, but
Okay.
second here in Southern
Pahrump.
Nevada. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We're very excited this year. Last year was a huge success, even though we were the first event after COVID and it was kind of warm. But this year we're excited. We moved the dates up. It's the end of March, March 31st, April 3rd. We have two stages this year, not just one.
Nice.
We have almost 40, just shy of 40 bands performing this year. And it's local talent up to nationally recognized performers. So we're
That's
very
awesome.
excited about that this year.
So tell me, let's jump right to the performers.
Sure.
Tell me a little bit about each one of them. We do have a poster here. I'm just going to show you,
Yep.
but we'll show a graphic throughout the show. But this is the poster. It's a
Yep.
pretty rad poster.
So I want to just go on record and say these are tribute bands. In fact, it says it right on the poster. We have Adam, who is the #1 Tim McGraw cover band in the country, along with our Jason Aldean and our Eric Church performers. They look and sound just like the actual performers, but the best part is they come out to Pahrump.
That's awesome.
So we're excited about that. In addition to them, we also have local performer John Michael Ferrari, who's also going to be opening for them.
That's awesome.
And so, yeah, these are great performers, and it's at a small percentage of, if you went to see Jason Aldean, instead of paying $1,000, cost $25 to see these performers.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so you know how sometimes you get so busy and you say, I wish I could just clone myself. So
Sort of.
here
yeah.
they've
kind of
unofficially done that,
Yeah.
so you can have the experience without all the costs.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about tickets. So you have on the poster, I have seen these around town.
Yes.
So, and there's this cool, I love these. There's this cool QR code down here.
Yep.
So they can just purchase them right online.
Absolutely.
And just like point their phone at it, or they can go online too.
Right. They can go to PahrumpMusicFestival.com. We make it really easy. Now, I just want to also clarify, the event is free to get in. And there's 15 bands that will perform, and it costs nothing to see them.
Nice.
But if you want to see these guys, and these guys are top of their game, they're not part-time performers. These are guys that actually perform every day out of the year as professional performers. I don't know if you've heard about...
They're tributes.
But they are. But there's a lot of tribute bands that the guy's a carpenter, and later in the night he goes to a bar, and all of a sudden
this is what they do for a living.
Exactly. And it's that particular reason that these guys are at the top of their game, and they're recognized around the country. In fact, Adam has 3 bands that follow him around the country to perform with them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it really is.
That's awesome.
We also are excited to announce that we have the opening band for this group is called Nashville Stars Live.
Mm-hmm.
Our opening band is called South of Graceland. The lead singer, for everybody that is into country music, our lead singer is from Lone Star. That's a big deal. And our guitarist for South of Graceland is from Big and Rich. So these are, honest to God, big performers that if you went to a Big and Rich concert, you're going to pay $200, $300, $400 a seat. Again, it's only $25 for the entire night to see all these performers, and they're amazing.
Well, nowadays, I mean, even if you go to Vegas, we went to a show not too long ago, and the tickets are like, I think they were a couple $100 each, and just parking was $100 we had to pay. And so it's nice, like here you could go to the show. You don't have to go to Vegas.
Yes.
And I think that's what makes the festivals out in Pahrump like really special. And that's what brings other people here too, I think, because it's like a totally different vibe. And especially for local people, like this doesn't happen every day. So it's a really cool opportunity. So I'm super excited for everybody to get the opportunity to have, a concert right here in our backyard here in Pahrump.
And actually, we have the writer from USA Today is covering this event, and he's actually compared us to Woodstock. So what we're telling people is, this is about the music and about the experience. So we have some chairs, but we encourage people, bring your blanket, bring your chair, grab something to drink, grab some food, and sit and enjoy the music.
So since you said that, let's segue into that. So this isn't just music, which is like the center of everything, which is awesome. But you're going to have vendors, food. So tell us a little bit about the food, and then we'll talk about the vendors.
Absolutely. So in the past, when you come to an event in Pahrump, you get hamburgers and you get Mexican food. You might get Chinese food if you're lucky. We don't do that. In fact, I only allow 2 of any culinary style. So we have one guy.
So you have more options.
Absolutely. One of our vendors does 50 different types of hamburgers, in case you want a hamburger. We have a pizza truck that comes out. We have barbecue that is mouthwatering. We have lobster mac and cheese that everybody is excited for. And we also bring out some fun things. We have a vendor that's actually coming from Budapest, Hungary, with a pastry that has never been seen in Southern Nevada. And we're excited to be launching that product for them. We also...
What is it called? Do we know what it's called?
You
have to show up there.
Yeah, you definitely have to. In fact, they got 2 booths.
That sounds pretty cool, though.
Because people like to watch how it's made. And they actually bring their kids to make it. So it's that much more exciting is the kids are actually born in Budapest. The husband is from Las Vegas. The wife is from Budapest. They spent the last 15 years raising their family and came back to actually, I want to say they came back to Las Vegas. They live in Idaho now, but they are going to be coming out to the event.
That's awesome.
We also have boba. We have a new niche is alcohol-infused ice cream. So for those of you that like alcohol and you like ice cream, you're going to have alcohol-infused ice cream. Yeah, we're going to
have to go to that.
So it's pretty exciting.
So lots of food. Yes. Lots of food. And then there's vendors. So you're going to have a mix of like even some nonprofits, some local vendors, and then some out-of-town vendors. So there's going to be lots of shopping and information.
Lots of opportunities. If you're into clothing, bring your checkbook because there's going to be a lot of unique clothing that is not normally available here. We have amazing accessories to go with the new clothes that you get. And on Friday morning from 9 to 11, they're actually going to model their clothes. Something that's never been done out here before.
That's cool. So we're going to have a fashion show and a music festival.
Yes. And of course it gets better because we have the car show. We're actually going to take over Basin. From 160 all the way down to Whitney where the horses are, that whole area is going to be covered with unique custom cars.
I see it now. That's a car show, but I guess I didn't realize before.
It's big. Cool. We're actually expecting up to 200 cars to show up for this event.
Oh, that's awesome.
Huge. And then we have our horseshoes. Most people don't know that the president of the Nevada Horseshoe Association lives right here in Pahrump.
Oh, that's cool.
And so on Saturday, if you want to come out and see the pros, we're going to have a sanction event. And on Sunday, if you want to try your hand at it, people can participate.
Where would that be held?
That's actually in the horseshoe pits that they've been rebuilding right next to the pool.
Oh, how cool.
And then we got to talk about the elephant in the room, the carnival. What brings people to events in Pahrump? The carnival, this is the largest carnival in Southern Nevada. It's actually over 100,000 square feet. We brought them out last year. We had the largest carnival last year, and the guys really enjoyed themselves, so they're coming back again this year.
That's awesome.
Yep, and I would like to say that tickets are available at Smith's, Valley Electric, at Do It Hardware, Shadow Mountain Feed, and the Elks Lodge. The Elks never sold tickets before, and now it's an opportunity to go see, hey, we got an Elks Lodge right here in Pahrump.
That's awesome. They're right up
on Basin. Yep, just up the street.
I don't want to say the wrong street, but I thought.
No, you're absolutely right. If you get on Basin and head towards Vegas, if you think you've gone too far, you're almost there. That's the way I like
think that happens a lot in town here, or in Nye County probably.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the dates. Let's go over the dates really quick. because we're almost out of time. That went by super fast.
Well, your T-shirt. You got to have your T-shirt. It's right here. You're going to be a walking billboard.
Okay.
And it's March 31st to April 3rd. So it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay. I love the logo here.
Absolutely. It's we have featured concerts Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night. The free stage is available. We have a DJ Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we have the free performances. So everything during the day is free to see. So that's really important.
That brings me to a question. Yep. So these artists are performing each night or all together?
So this is the Saturday night. So
Saturday night. Okay.
Thursday night is easy rock. Friday night is hard rock. And Saturday night is country.
So Saturday night is the big concert for
everybody wants to see.
Stars.
But if you want to see everything, for $50 a person, you can see every performance that we have available. And the best part, we're selling a lot of those tickets. We call it the Weekend Warrior, that you can come and go as you please. And so there's a lot of Weekend Warrior passes selling, and not just locally, but a lot of people coming from Vegas and beyond. The other thing is, even if you live locally, free RV parking.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's going to be a big deal. You can come and dry camp for free, and that's a big, big deal. We're actually expecting a lot of RVs at this event.
Is there a limited space, I imagine?
Actually, we're limited to the desert.
Oh, okay.
So people will be able to park at their leisure. I mean, as long as it's not designated no parking, you should be able to park there.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's cool. A big deal. A lot of people from outside the area are bringing their RVs.
Okay.
We're excited.
Awesome. That's awesome.
And of course, we'll look forward to having you and your family and friends. Everybody that watches us, come out, support the event, because guess what? We need your support. In addition to having a great time, we're actually raising money for high school and college art scholarships. So the monies that you contribute at the event, a portion of those proceeds are going to the scholarships. So help us help the kids.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good luck.
Yes.
And we'll see you at the Pahrump Music Festival.
Pahrump Music Festival.
And welcome once again to Community Viewpoint. I'm John Pollock, your host, like it says down there. And my guest today is Debbie Woodland. And there's her name down there too. So things are getting brighter, and no, they aren't. Not today. The weather really is miserable today. The wind's blowing. But spring is on its way. With spring, we have outdoor venues, events that are happening. And that's what we're going to be here to talk to you about today. So let's start with March. March at the library. But just before I got here, I ran into the gentleman from the Pahrump Model Railroad Club. They'll be setting up their beautiful setup, the railroad setup. They have two main lines that run around a big oval. And they'll be there from March 17th through the 19th at our library. And from 10 to 5 on Thursday, 10 to 4 on Friday, and Saturday 10 to 2 on the 17th, 18th, and 19th of this month. So we're at 701 East Street, and if you have little nieces and nephews, grandkids and stuff, they just love things like that. Or maybe your enthusiasm for model railroads has never left you. Go talk to the guys. Maybe you join the club. They're looking for members. So that's March 17th, 18th, and 19th. So that takes care of March. Let's go to April. April is Earth Day.
Earth Day and Arbor Day.
And Arbor Day. So we will be celebrating Earth Day this year. There's our flyer on April 16th, which is a Saturday at Ian Deutsch Memorial Park. We're back live. Last year we did a grab and go because of the pandemic, and the year before we just had to cancel at the last minute. We'll be there, 10 to 3 at Ian Deutsch Memorial Park, and we will be having many things that we've done before and some new things that you really enjoy. Debbie and I are both part of that, and we'll be having Chicago-style hot dogs. Once again, we'll be giving away as a donation with carbonated beverages, and there's a reason for that, so you'll have to ask and find out. We'll be giving away a solar cooker, a small solar cooker from GoSun, and also we hope to be able to show you the difference between how much you're wasting with toilet paper versus using a bidet, something that the rest of the world uses, and our country is way behind in the use of bidets. So we save water, we save paper, and we save the environment by using bidets. So we'll have a nice display on that. Another thing we're going to be doing is document shredding. So we're going to have the truck from Assured, which this truck comes in from Las Vegas. They can take 300 boxes, like for regular copy paper.
Legal boxes, paper, standard boxes.
They could take up to 300 of those, but you're not going to bring, one person's not going to bring 300 of them. One person will be able to bring maybe one, maybe two boxes at the most, or until they fill up the truck. They'll be there from 10 till 2, and they've been, they're brought to you by Pahrump Valley Disposal, who was able to pay for the truck that day. So thank you very much, Pahrump Valley Disposal on CNS Waste Solutions. Those are some of the things we'll be having there. We'll have federal people there from the government. We'll have the BLM there. The state, hopefully the Division of Forestry will be there. County groups will be there. We'll have the farmers market. We'll have master gardeners.
We won't have farmers market, John.
Because they'll be doing
farmers market at Tractor Supply.
Yes.
Every Saturday morning.
Well, maybe they'll bring some food over there.
Maybe some will stop by, but we're going to have Red Rock Audubon Society. Great Basin Water will be doing a tree raffle, so make sure that you get your ticket at the Great Basin Water Co. table. John, we're going to also have entertainment, aren't we?
Yes, we're going to have Jennifer Benedict. We'll be doing her karaoke, and she'll be introducing some of the groups that'll be there. Susan Sorrells just emailed me, and she will be there. Friends of the Amargosa Basin will be there, as well the Amargosa Conservancy will be there also. Donna Lamb said she will be there this year for throwing pottery. Now, that's not throwing pottery, that's making pottery. And many other things, 4-H.
Friends of Discovery Park.
Yes.
A fairly new nonprofit organization.
Do we know about that?
Yes. We know a little bit about Friends of Discovery Park. And also, too, for anyone who's ever bored, both organizations are put together by just a few people. And if you'd care to join us, please contact either John or myself. It's a lot of nice people. We, get together. We have thoughts, new ideas, contact people. It's nothing hard, nothing difficult, but there's no reason to be bored. So, please contact us.
So that takes care of April. So here's the thing that we have written down. How do we fight climate change? Come join this year's Earth Day Arbor Day event here in town as we continue to learn new ways to fight climate change. Learn how easy it is to save precious water and trees when we begin to process in our homes' bathrooms, as we see what the rest of the world has done to remove toilet paper in lieu of sanitary bidets. I'm pushing bidets this year.
Yeah, John, you didn't mention Night Communities Coalition. Tamlin Taylor's going to be there with her, how do you say it, Kijong, yeah. Kijong, and Eating Smart Wellness Programs.
She's a big part of that. She's a lovely, lovely lady. Sorry.
Let's see, what else did I already mention Red Rock Audubon Society?
If we didn't, we just did.
Okay, already.
All right, does that take care of April?
I guess that's April. And we gave the hours 10 to 3.
Yes, Ian Deutsch Memorial Park.
Ian Deutsch.
Formerly Honeysuckle Park.
Free to attend.
Yes. And what are we going to do in May?
May? May is Wild West Extravaganza. It's Friday, May 6th, 7th, and 8th, and that's at Pahrump Park. It's going to be really busy that weekend because we're also in the arena this year. It's going to be the Monster Truck Insanity Tour. Fortunately, they don't start till 5 p.m. Because that's going to be wild. Because meanwhile, with Wild West Extravaganza, we're out there. We have our animals. A big hit for Wild West Extravaganza is the Longhorn cattle. We have just different events and people. And it's a political year, John.
Oh.
Man, I'll tell you, I think things are already heating up. So you're going to get to talk to all your different people running for different offices at Wild West Extravaganza.
Good. I'm glad they don't come to Earth Day.
Huh? Yeah.
They're not environmentalists.
And, we have the number on that as you can contact Janice at 775-209-5853, or you can email her at jamcreationsnv@aol.com. Or you can always just call me and I will refer your questions to Janice.
What's your phone number again?
My number is 775-764-7586. So, again, another great organization. There's just a few of us. If you'd like to be involved, we'd love to accept some volunteers, and it's something that you could do and be busy and do it for the community.
So where's this going to be again?
This will be at Pahrump Park. We're going to be in the grass area. We're home of the melodrama. Also, we have all those little, what would you call them? Little old buildings, Wild West buildings, home of Pony Express. I don't believe there may be a trail ride this year. Jim Hanna is in charge of that. But, any questions, please either contact me, contact Janice. You can always email bewatersmart@greatbasinwater.com for another contact.
Wow. Okay. And where did you have this last year?
Last year we were at the Pahrump Museum, but I'll tell you, it was a great venue, but we were so busy.
Swamped there.
We were swamped. It wasn't enough for parking.
I was jealous you had so many people.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And we always have wonderful vendors.
Yes.
Yeah, wonderful vendors, food, and 4-H is always there. We had the big Longhorns. I spent most of my time there making sure people weren't getting around the Longhorns. We're going to double fence them this year. So people, you just worry because they've got such a beautiful rack of horns. At Wild West, we're going to have a rifle raffle. So we're also in the midst of talking about a spaghetti dinner in April too. Did you know that?
Oh no.
That's a Sunday spaghetti dinner, $10 a ticket, I believe.
Okay.
That should be coming out soon. We're on Facebook, Wild West Extravaganza. And again, it's just easy. Just Wild West Extravaganza on Facebook.
I almost forgot Cooperative Extension will be a big part of the Earth Day event. It's Heather Freeman. Please don't be mad. I didn't forget you.
No, you did. You Master Gardeners 4-H. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Heather's. Yeah, that's.
She's a big part of it. Yes.
Mm-hmm. They're located on Dandelion
and Calvetta.
And Calvetta. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, or you can always find them at.
You'll find
Tractor
her at
Supply on Saturdays.
at the farmers market. Yes.
Yeah.
And that begins in the warmer months in 8:30?
Or
it's going to change?
It does. It changes. We've got the time change this weekend. So I can't really tell you what time they open, but show up by 8 o'clock, they're there. 8 a.m. 8 a.m. to noon or 8 a.m. to 11.
There's some pretty good rolls and cakes and things and honey and things like that, and jams and jellies and things. Yes.
But also, too, they can help you with your landscaping needs.
Yes.
They can help you with your soil. Especially for those who's moved out of town and they don't know how to water, or they don't know what amendments to put in the soil.
Oh my God, yes.
And we always have Professor M.L. Robinson come out.
ML, he's so cool, yes,
mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, and if I remember correctly, their number is 775-727-5532.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening for the next 3 months. We have the train guys are coming next weekend to the library. Then we have Earth Day, Arbor Day in April 16th, and yours is May
6th through the 8th.
So that's what we have going, and so we hope to see you there. Thank you, Deb.
Hey, thank you, John, for having me.
And we hope to see you at all the venues. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.